So we doing Saturday night.
I don't know.
You want this Halloween party?
Oh, hell no. I'm watching college football. For sure. Over a
It's like 9. You're missing Pac-12 games.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe.
Gotta bring costume.
Oh, no. Definitely not going out.
Why?
Because I'm not dressing up as anything.
Why not?
Well, because Jalen's got the coolest fucking costume. He's gonna dress up as fucking...
Do you know what he's going as?
No, but last year, who was he there as?
Fucking Steve
Stone Cold
Austin,
Steve Austin.
This year he's being a brother. He's got the ski mask, he's wearing all black, and he's got black forces.
Oh my gosh.
So, I'm gonna be a hippie.
You're gonna be a hippie?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll think about it.
So I haven't fucking shaved.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll think about it. We'll see.
Alright. Welcome back to Boys and Balls Sports Podcast. Host Cam Pett. Brian Hodges back from vacation.
Yep.
Happy Halloween.
Ish.
It'll be like a couple days early, but
We're back.
we're back.
Tired as ever.
Tired as fuck. Halloween parties this weekend. I'm trying to get this motherfucker to pull up. He said maybe.
I actually still might go to the Ole Miss games.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not 100% sure because my dad's still talking about it.
I would have definitely went if it wasn't at 6:30 because trying to get into. You saw him on FaceTime, called me out. He said we're going shot for shot, and then what am I supposed to say? No.
No, I'm a pussy.
Yeah,
of course not.
Of course not. I'm going shot for shot with that motherfucker.
So.
But yep. Next episode, I'll give a rundown of the party. Throw pictures up. Hopefully, I get hella intoxicated to where I don't have to watch the Broncos play at 8:30 in London the next day.
Yeah, and hopefully, I mean, he's already gonna want to forget about the Ole Miss and A&M game that happens that evening at 6 o'clock.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna watch fucking Anderson
Yeah.
Silva and Jake Paul box
Oh,
that night.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have that bitch on the wall. I'm drunk as fuck.
Fuck. Either way, Cam's gonna know about it whenever they.
Yeah.
We're definitely putting a bet on that for sure. We don't know what it is yet.
No,
I'll bet the house on that motherfucker.
bet the mortgage.
Anyways,
Yep. Happy Halloween. Hopefully y'all have a fun, safe trick or treat. And let's get straight into it.
pretty basic slate today.
Yep. On the slate, we got college recap, NFL recap. College looking ahead to next week. NFL looking ahead to next week with our pick'ems. And then we have all this or that with Kenneth motherfucking Walker.
That's gonna be good. It's
It's
actually
good.
gonna be interesting. And just so everybody knows, it is Kenneth Walker versus people around the same age frame for the rest of their careers.
Of their career.
So it's gonna get. I feel like it could not get it. It's not gonna get heated, but it could
Controversial.
controversial for sure.
But moving into the college games, first game up, we got Clemson barely beating Syracuse. DJ got benched, and
Coming this, I mean,
Wow.
Cam just called him elite last week, and he was playing at an elite
playing
level,
elite.
and then just
Shit the bed.
they squeaked it out. I'm surprised that I think they stayed 5, dude.
Yeah, they did.
It's so crazy.
But I mean, who else is gonna move up?
Bama rolled over Mississippi State.
I'm saying like
Mississippi State's ranked.
Clemson's undefeated. Just
Okay.
beat the 16 team. Like it's not like they lost the fucking.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand it. Just I think Bama's better than Clemson.
I did too, but I'm saying that's just rankings.
Yeah,
And also, it doesn't fucking matter until the AP comes out, and Bama will probably be above Clemson
probably.
when the AP comes out. But yeah, that's what I can say. Moving on, we had Cincinnati with a little scare against SMU with Tanner Mordecai throwing for 100 yards.
5 yards.
Yeah.
Like 15 completions or something. Shout out Tanner Mordecai though. Played him in high school, so
Also
a
Beat the
dog
fuck out
in
of
high
us.
school.
at Midway, absolute gross. Next game we got Texas drop into Oklahoma State in Stillwater.
I'm gonna go 2 in a row.
Yeah, I know it sucks. I
Fuck.
know. I mean,
I know how Cam feels.
it's kind of like, I mean, we could see this coming. Like Stillwater is a tough place to play in, and
But
Texas just didn't look that great.
but they were up on them 14 points.
Yeah,
That's-
Dijon.
I mean, like the box score looks good, but they bombed them up. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
that
he had
one
like
long run.
130 yards still, like
I mean,
usual.
that one run he had was disgusting.
Yeah, 140 yards, but it was not great. I promise you that. No, that was Roshan that had that run. I think.
No. Dijon scored from like 60 out.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing of that game because I was like in and out of the pool, in and out of the bar. I watched the end of it, disgusted, wanted to throw up, wanted to stop drinking, continued to keep drinking.
Had to.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's a tough place to play in, man. I mean, we said this, or you said this last week. Cam spoke for me. I truly do think that is the hardest place to play in all of college football.
I would say the hardest. It's probably top 5, top 10.
It's up.
Top 5 is probably Penn State, Michigan, any SEC team.
Not any.
Not any, but like most SEC teams.
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
say
it's
over.
also they're all depending on the stipulations of
That's
the game.
true. How
You know what I mean?
successful the team is
And
going.
Oklahoma State's always rowdy.
Yeah,
against
doesn't
Texas.
even matter.
So whenever you get, which they don't play, do they Auburn and Bama play at home and away sometimes? They do. Yeah, they do. They switch on and off.
Yeah, they don't have neutral. It's
Okay.
home and away every year.
So, but like that stipulation for that game, whenever they play in
Right.
Tuscaloosa, or even whenever they play at Auburn, it's just rowdy. But like when Oklahoma State plays Texas or Oklahoma, I mean it's crazy. But you're probably right though. There's probably top 10. But like coming from a Texas fan that has to
Yeah.
watch it year in and year out, it's just a place I dread watching Texas.
I would
play
just-
at.
I don't know. Penn State, that shit's different.
It is.
Penn
I'll
State,
agree with that.
Michigan,
Michigan,
Ohio State, even.
and it's
But-
pretty rowdy. Not
yeah,
this year. They
not
had
this
them to be rowdy about.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like the Big 12 is rowdy for the most part. Like Texas, they can get rowdy. They were rowdy with when Alabama came to town. But it's just hard.
I would have loved to go to 6th grade if they'd have won that night, though.
Oh my God.
But yeah, disappointing loss. Big 12 championship's kind of out of reach now, unless you
Yeah.
you have to beat Baylor and hope Baylor loses to somebody like an Iowa State or something
Even
like that.
then, Oklahoma
Well, even
State's
then-
probably.
Well, but you still go to the Big 12
Yeah,
championship.
that's true.
So I mean, and then you get a bowl game after that. Texas will get a bowl game.
They're gonna
this
be
year.
boring no matter what.
But that wasn't the goal this year. I don't think. I think it was the goal was to be a 2-loss team,
Yeah,
which were
already there. Or 3.
Huh?
They've lost 3, right?
Yeah, they
Bama,
lost 3.
Tech, and now.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. I think they're moving in the right direction.
But next game we got LSU, the real Death Valley, beating Ole Miss, 45-20.
Dominating.
Dominated.
Yeah, like it wasn't even competitive.
Nope.
I will say though, the one thing I'm impressed about week in and week out is those 2 running backs. Quinshawn Judkins and oh shit, he didn't play this week.
Zach Evans.
Zach Evans.
He's fucking
Fuck,
nasty.
they're actually both top 5 in rushing in SEC. But and Jonathan Mingo, man, he's a dog. They had an off week this week, but yeah, I mean, you just hope that they win out from now. Like that's what they have to do. That's
They
it.
have to. They got to beat A&M this week. They got to beat Bama.
If they don't beat A&M this week, their
They're
SEC championship hopes are pretty diminished from that point on. So
Dude, I can't wait till Tennessee and Georgia play.
that is going
Holy
to be.
fuck.
Where is it at? Do we know?
It's in fucking Georgia.
Oh my god.
Damn, that November 5th. So that's next week.
Big implications coming next.
So yeah, next week you got number 3 current Tennessee traveling to number 1 Georgia, and that's SEC champion right there. Whoever wins that wins the SEC championship, or they're going to the SEC championship.
Yeah, 100%.
Playing Bama.
Or wins.
Nah.
Anyways.
Holy shit, that's gonna be a great.
That is going to be a fucking good game.
They better make that the 6:30 game. Why is it at 2:30?
Bro, why do they always do this?
Make that shit 6:30.
First of all, it's going to be hot as hell.
Maybe nice.
Georgia.
Yeah, but it's also October or November at that point. It might be like 70, 65.
Maybe.
Fucking sweater weather now in Texas. I'm fucking freezing. It was 47 degrees when I was to work this morning.
It was cold this morning. But that's going to be a good game. You want to make your pick right here, right now? No, we're going to wait till
Nah, we'll wait till next
wait
week.
till next week, fuckers. But yeah, no, disappointing loss for Ole Miss. I feel like it had to happen at some point. It is what it is. Jackson Darts look good this year. I trust in him. I trust in Lane Kiffin. It's weird seeing a Lane Kiffin team not pass the ball that much. But,
Yeah, they run the fuck out of the ball, surprisingly.
But yeah, so
Next
disappointing,
game,
but-
we got number 8, Oregon, beat number 9, UCLA. Which, surprising, Oregon didn't move up in the ranks.
Yeah,
But, I mean, who are they going to jump? Tennessee, or, not Tennessee, TCU, who beat a ranked team, or they're not jumping Bama. They're,
By the way, Texas still has to play TCU. So
Yeah.
that,
they got to play Baylor and TCU.
yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I'm liking this. They can still make the Big 12 because Oklahoma State still has to play TCU too.
TCU's undefeated, so.
Oh fuck, man, Texas doesn't make
I
it.
was going to say, even if they lose, they're fucking, because they've lost Oklahoma State and Texas Tech.
All right. Yeah,
Unless TCU loses to, do they play Baylor yet or no? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think they play Oklahoma State. They still have to play Oklahoma State.
No, they beat Oklahoma State last week.
Who?
TCU.
No, they did.
Yes, they did. We bet on that game. So yeah, they still have to play West Virginia Tech, Texas, Baylor, and they have to play Texas and Baylor on the road.
Sorry, off topic. I was just getting excited, but never mind on the Big 12 championship game. That shit's probably not.
That shit's dead. Hopefully we get a Texas Bowl with A&M in Texas.
No, they're not going to do it.
Or they should have done that shit like 3 years ago when they were both like 7-5.
Yeah. They played Georgia?
No, not even that year. The year after.
Oh.
Because that was the year they were like 13-3. Texas,
yeah.
when they were both 7-5.
Yeah.
They
They should have done it
fucking-
one of those years, but they're not going to do it now, I promise you. They're going to make you hold out till 2025, which I'm fine with.
I'm not.
The first game's in Austin, baby.
We're going. No matter what the
100%. I don't
no
care
matter
how
what
much
the
it
price, no matter the
I'm
fucking
saving right now.
Yeah, I don't
We're
care
sitting
about
on the 50-yard line.
I don't care. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't care about the price. I don't care about the time, motherfucker.
The
I'm
only thing I care
booking
about
that
is the
shit. in.
seats.
Yes.
Don't give a fuck.
I'm booking that shit. We're fucking there. If it's in Austin or College Station, we're fucking going.
Dude, it's gonna be 50-50. Guaranteed. 100%.
It might be. Yeah, I'd say probably favor A&M, just because people in Austin are. Some people just don't give a fuck about. Like the students do not give a fuck about football there. I'm telling you right now.
Texas, you realize Texas is like one of those schools that are,
Yeah, they get
People-
boosters and lifelong
Well,
fans
no,
and shit. I
but
understand.
like I have no association with Texas whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
Yeah, like I have no,
But I'm
like,
saying-
no reason to like them. I just like them.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they
Nah.
don't have a student
Not
section.
happening. Not happening. A&M is not outselling
Yes, they are.
Texas fans and tickets.
But I'm saying
Speaking of A&M,
because think
did they play this weekend?
hear me out.
My goodness.
Texas, University of Texas students do not give a fuck about football.
Oh,
They care about doing shrooms, political advocation, and good grades.
bastards.
And I'll tell you what, they do a lot of fucking shrooms. But yeah, A&M's outside on Texas.
Okay, well let's keep it on the A&M track this week. You want to talk about it?
Oh yeah,
This will be our last game to talk about A&M. So what we got?
Uh,
Actually, let's make it our last game so you can cry until we talk about the Broncos. And you can cry it in.
but as soon as South Carolina took the opening kickoff to the crib, I knew the bitch was over.
Yeah, Cam did tell me that.
They took that shit to crib. And they're like, oh, this game's fucking over. So once that shit happened, I was like, all right, chalk that shit up.
I didn't even know they lost
next
until the
week.
next morning.
Bro, that's the first time they fucking lost to South Carolina in
Ever?
history.
Oh wow.
In fucking history.
They had a late game, didn't they? It was like
6:30.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. So I on Saturday night I worked 3 to 9, like I said. So I was watching UFC games or not games, UFC fights, and that shit ended like 4 o'clock ish. And so I was like, okay. And then I started watching the A&M game, and I took that bitch to the crib, and I about threw my phone across the entire store. So
that shows.
and there was a Texas fan there. And he started talking shit. And I was like, fuck you lost too, pussy. It was just like a random fucking shopper.
Dude, my dad
Just
told
getting
me
fucking
a
groceries.
story about that shit one time. He was walking out of the Stripes. You know how they sell like those Dallas Cowboys cups?
Yeah.
And this guy goes, Cowboys suck. And he said, you fucking suck, bitch. Like just walking away because he like wasn't in the mood for it.
That's fucking funny.
But no, that's a tough loss.
When, because I used to work Saturday, Sundays, like every fucking week. Now I don't work Sundays. And I rarely work Saturdays. Or like predominantly in the morning. So that's when all the like fans are coming in to like get their fucking shit for like Texas, and I'd wear my fucking like A&M shit, and I just talk so much shit to them.
I don't blame you.
And especially last year, because
Yeah, last year you kind of had to.
Yeah.
This year,
or
you can't.
2 years ago when Kellen Mond was.
I bet you don't even wear your Texas A&M stuff anymore. I wouldn't wear my Broncos stuff either.
Oh, I don't work Sundays, but no, I used to wear Broncos stuff. And there's a lot of actually surprisingly, there's a lot of fucking Raiders fans,
Yeah,
and
they're
the amount of shit I talk to them every fucking time, and they always fucking lose to the Raiders. Yep, but
disappointing.
It is
This
what it
year's
is.
been a wash, anyways. I mean, it's like
development year.
yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, it truly is. They have a lot of freshmen. They really do. So I mean, do you think Jimbo gets replaced?
No. Maybe as a play caller, but not as a head coach. He's too elite at recruiting to get replaced.
I think if they don't make a change of play calling, it's gonna.
They've been top 5 in recruiting the last 3 years.
I know. I'm just saying.
There's no way.
I just think if they don't replace him as a play caller, things are gonna start. Getting
Yeah, that's what I said as a play caller probably, but not
But
as a coach. But that was our
TCU, Kansas State, man.
Ah,
I
fuck
almost
that game.
called that though.
yeah. Kansas State was up at half, and then TCU scored 21 unanswered in
Yeah.
the second half.
I almost called it. That was my upseller. I got some interesting upsellers this week.
Quentin Johnson doing Quentin Johnson things.
Yeah.
Just watched his basketball huddle tape. Motherfucker was a freak.
Oh my god, dude, that dunk on the other end.
Dude blocked the dude at the fucking 3-point line, and then as soon as Temple grabbed the ball, everyone in the
stood
fucking
up.
arena
They knew
stood
what was
up.
happening.
They threw him, motherfucker. There was 3 guys around him, just fucking windmill, boom. I said, well, this guy's fucking legit. Moving on to week 9 of college football. Not a lot of great games. There's a couple. We got Ohio State traveling to play Penn State. This bitch better be a whiteout game.
Actually, I got a couple upsets this week.
Oh shit!
I need Lee Corso.
You need the fucking Lee Corso.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm gonna start getting them. I'm gonna
Start
go to
collecting
fucking
them.
Halloween
Go to fucking Spirit.
Spirit City or
Put
whatever.
a fucking Bearcat on you.
Yeah, give me the Nittany Lions.
Hell no.
Give me them.
You're wild.
Whiteout.
Fuck no.
Whiteout.
Is it? I hope it's a whiteout. It
I
better
mean,
be a
it better
whiteout.
be a whiteout.
That's fucking.
Well, Sean Clifford gonna fuck him up.
No, he's fucking not.
Sean Clifford's so fucking bad.
He's so. Remember when you said against Michigan? You go, I think Sean Clifford's gonna dice him up.
Dude, he's actually kind of good.
So
he
I
was
think-
good. He actually was
I
good.
said, I think he's gonna be bad. And you were like, no shot.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we were recording then, so it's all good.
And then Michigan ran for 400 yards.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Penn State just because fuck it. I wish it's not gonna be a whiteout game because it's a fucking day game.
Who gives a shit?
Dude, you just can't get hyped for it like that.
That's true. I don't know why they don't. Do you think you see
Why are
this
these
on the
schedules
schedule?
so fucked?
We got
You go to
Oklahoma.
Ohio State?
Yeah, I got Ohio State.
Bum. Telling you right now, lock it in.
You want to bet on it?
Dude, we can go to the other 4 like we did last week.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
I bet.
So I got the underdog this one, so I picked what the next
Yeah.
one.
You got Penn State. I got Ohio State. I'll let you pick the next one. Oklahoma State, Kansas State. What do you want?
I want 8. I'm just kidding.
Give me $8.
I'll take Oklahoma State.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
I mean, it's not a bad bet for you either, though.
No, I don't know. I think
I mean, you're basically getting a free one with the other one.
Yeah, and so are you. You're going to free one with this one, probably. Next one. Number 20, Cincinnati, taking on UCF.
And you're taking the
In
favorite.
Florida, I'm taking Cincinnati. And you're taking UCF. I know you said you
Well,
already
I'm
won.
losing $10 on this regardless. Probably 15. Might lose fucking 20. Because the next one's even wilder
Yeah,
than the
yeah.
other ones. But yeah, I'll take UCF.
All right, and the
Look, Cincinnati had trouble with SMU. Okay,
who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying UCF's not terrible.
All right, fuck it. Last game, we got number 19 Kentucky traveling to number 3 Tennessee.
Okay, let's not bet on that one. We still got this one. We got this one. We still got this
Oh
one.
yeah.
We have to. Okay, so we're not doing that one, but I'm calling it upset.
Bro, he just saw Tennessee beat Bama in Tennessee. He goes, you know what?
No, I'm
Will Levis.
I'm still doing that one. I'm not doing this one though.
Oh, it's Cincinnati.
Yeah, Kentucky upset. Baby. Give me the Cats.
Bro, watch Tennessee beat Bama in Tennessee. He goes,
Bro,
Will Levis
y'all are
better
gonna-
than Bryce Young.
Y'all are gonna come back to this shit. You're gonna come back and you're gonna.
Bro, it's gonna be 48-14. That's gonna be the fight.
Dude, they're only 12-point underdogs. Only
Only?
12-point dogs.
Only.
Only.
Hell no. All right, so far the bets. He got Ohio State, or I got Ohio State. He's got Penn State. He's got Oklahoma State. I got Kansas State. I got Tennessee. He's got Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, he's got Ole Miss. I got A&M in Kyle Field. Lock that shit in.
We got
A&M by 3.
By 3.
By
Just means
3.
I got Ole Miss by about 10 or 15. So.
Wrong. A&M
my
by 3.
gosh.
Lock that shit in. Take it to the fucking bank. Put the mortgage on it.
Okay, well, you know we had to bet on that one. I would have loved to bet on the UCF game, but I'm still calling it upset there. Gotta get my upset alerts in.
Bro, you're
So,
losing.
it's tradition.
Okay, we'll probably split, honestly.
Probably lose $20.
Nah. Oh, that means A&M
I'm
wins.
definitely winning that shit.
Fuck no.
I'm
No.
talking myself into it. I'm telling you, watch this. Kentucky upsets Tennessee this week. Then you got Oklahoma beating Kansas State. So I got 2 upset alerts. 3.
No.
Yes, UCF, Penn State, and Kentucky. I got 3 upset alerts.
Oh, yeah.
Only one will probably happen, but I gotta do it.
You
It's
got to.
it's
It's a
college
must.
football.
It's a must. CJ Stroud's about to over 6 touchdowns. Though, so.
Probably.
But that's our upset alerts, our bets, and our Week 9 college preview.
Some fucked up week.
Some
Wait till we get to the pick'ems for fucking for NFL because I'm betting underdog in all games.
But now we are moving into our Week 7 NFL recap. So, starting off, we had the Cardinals beat the Saints 42-34. It was actually a great primetime game.
It was a good prime. Actually, we had 3 good
Two.
prime. 2. What was
Sunday
that?
night sucked. Steelers, Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
But Monday night,
not the first
Thursday
three
night.
drives.
Yeah.
The first three drives, like, wow, it's going to be 40-0, and then like after that, it was like, it seems like Tua can't off script. He's just not.
Not that guy.
Yeah, but like those first three drives looked like those were all planned,
Yeah.
and then after that, it didn't. And people that are mad at Mike McDaniels for not kicking the field goal, shut the fuck up.
Who gives a shit?
They're not doing that.
They fucking won.
Anyways, that was a good game. I was drunk as shit, but I remember watching it.
Dude, fucking D-Hop came back, became fucking D-Hop. And then
Yes.
Chris Olave looked pretty damn good. And they got 2 pick sixes to end the half, and
Within a minute of each other.
yeah, they win.
Yeah, Andy Dalton looked horrible.
Threw
That
4
was-
touchdowns.
I mean, whatever. The fucking front flip into the end
That
zone.
camera angle is so fucking dope. He's sitting there, he's like, fuck, and he's just
Like,
fucking
he's just
flipping.
flipping into the end zone.
But,
But no, I mean, it was a good primetime game. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see the fucking Broncos and shit. I'm sorry, Cam. Cam doesn't want to see
I don't
that
want to
shit.
fucking see that shit either.
Yeah, so
Dude, we had fucking Broncos, Colts, and then Commanders, Bears. These motherfuckers combined for 40 points.
so ass.
And the fucking Cardinals just dropped 42.
Yeah, by themselves.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Next game, we had the Ravens beating the Browns
We got
23-20. Shout out Gus Edwards. Looked good coming off IR.
He did.
And Mark Andrews' knee is fucked up somehow. He had 2 targets, didn't get a catch, had a rush for 4 yards.
The passing, 4 yards passing.
That's what I meant, had 4 yards passing.
Did nothing else, but he could do it all. I
He
mean,
can do it. Did you see the fucking play where he took the snap and threw a fucking toss to Lamar as a running back?
did he really?
I swear to God.
And Andrews has it, pitches out to Lamar. Good block by Hill. Did you see the block by Hill? Woo!
Look at this shit. Threw a fucking toss to him on 4th and 1 and threw a mean ass stiff for him.
That's crazy. I got burned again by the Browns.
Yeah, I'm telling you, quit fucking betting.
I'm picking them this week.
I mean, who they play?
Bye week.
No, they play somebody.
No, it's their bye week.
Oh, I play.
Serious.
We literally looked at this.
Oh, they play the Bengals. Yeah, they do. They play the Bengals.
Yeah, you're not picking them.
I might pick them. Match.
Upset of the week, we got the Panthers with fucking no C-Mac and PJ Walker beat the Bucks 21-3.
No, well, and DJ Moore finally, but without Baker. It's like something with him and wide receiver ones just doesn't mesh together.
I mean,
But-
Baker fucking sucks. That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
he does, but PJ Walker's not better than Baker Mayfield. I mean,
He might be. You watch that goddamn game. I mean, granted, the Bucks had Carlton Davis and Sean Murphy bunting out.
Did you see who the leading rusher was in that game against the Bucks?
Deontay Foreman.
Do you know where he went to college at?
Herb Morris.
Yeah, he did. He went there. So did his little brother, Amani Foreman. But, no, I mean, that was crazy, honestly. Like, we're never going to get those picks right. It's just not going to happen. Like, literally, they don't have their
Yeah.
starting quarterback, just traded away their best player. I mean, they traded away Robbie Anderson. He's not much of a factor, but, like, we're never going to. If someone picked them to win that game, like, in this world,
Wild.
that's crazy.
They made a shit ton of money.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, I mean, shout out Gucci.
Shout out Gucci, man. Next one, we had the Bengals beating the fuck out of the Falcons. They dominated. Fuck you, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I lost.
And Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins and Hayden Hurst.
And Joe Mixon.
Dude, they're all like that was
the best offensive game I've fucking ever seen.
Yeah, he didn't get sacked, or maybe he got sacked once. I mean, he was only pressured 9 times and sacked once,
Yeah, he threw-
which is like a crazy improvement.
He threw
from-
fucking 3 touchdowns and ran for 1.
so crazy.
He had fucking
No, 4 touchdowns. Oh, 4 total. Yeah,
4 total.
right,
He fucking threw for 350 and 3 at the half.
yeah. Your week was over at that point.
Dude,
and
I-
Cam slowly made a comeback.
Bro, I texted Brian at, what was it, probably 9 in the morning. I got a weird feeling Colby can drop 190. He goes, could happen. I said, yeah. Today goes against Raiders, and he has the Bengals against Falcons. And T. Higgins goes for 14.5.
And he started T. Higgins too, right?
And Jamar Chase.
And Jamar Chase.
I mean, he does
and
that every
Joe Burrow.
week.
Yeah, he does.
But Jamar Chase went for 33, and Joey B went for 40.
That's the best trio of wide receivers in the NFL.
Without a doubt.
I want to ask this question about staying on the Bengals. So to me, this whole year there's been 2 guys. And quarterback tier wise, it's Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen set themselves apart.
Yeah.
Is Joe Burrow like slowly making that jump? He's given the ball away 1 time since he's thrown 16 touchdowns and given the ball away 1 time since week 1.
No, I still don't think so.
You don't think he's like? I'm not saying he's up there with him. I think that in 3 years, or not 3 years, in like a year or two, we could probably be having that conversation.
Yeah, but
I just think he's got that.
are you talking about like? How are you wording this? Like to start a franchise with? Am I taking him in the same realm of those guys? Or
I'm not talking about like
Or you talking
what
about,
they
like,
do
just
like
straight-
athletically wise, because he's
Yeah,
nowhere
obviously.
close to them.
No.
I'm just talking about like
if you're starting a franchise,
yeah,
like,
if
you want him.
you're a quarterback, knowing
I'd
what you know
still-
now. Like Joe Burrow is older than
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's old as shit.
I would still want
Both of
probably
them?
5 guys over him.
Oh really? Okay.
I'd probably want Patty, Allen,
Herbert.
Herbert, Lamar,
Mm.
and then I don't know. He's probably 5 then.
Yeah, I agree. I just wanted to know if you thought maybe he's like making that jump because I don't think he's elite yet.
No, he's pretty damn close to it. though.
He's very good, but I don't think he's elite. I think there's 2 elite guys in the NFL right
Yeah,
now.
I mean there was like 4 last year,
Yeah,
and then Brady and Rodgers kind of.
yeah. I was just curious about that. Anyways, moving on to Cam's retarded pick of the week. You wanna let me in on why you picked him? Makes no
Yeah,
sense.
I said the reason I said was valid, and it happened. Dak struggled his first game back.
he did.
That was my whole reason. I
Yeah.
thought the Lions would be able to score points. Amon-Ra going.
I just didn't think they'd be able to against that defense.
Well,
The
I mean,
defense
if
is so
Amon-Ra plays the
fucking-
whole fucking game, they move the ball better.
I mean, yeah, probably.
You tell a difference from when Jared Goff has Amon-Ra to when he doesn't.
You do, yeah.
Like-
and when he has Swift as well.
Yeah.
Like there's a big
If
difference.
they have those 2 guys, they
Right.
are a good
But
offense.
that defense just is so fucking good, dude. And Jared
Yeah.
Goff looked horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget that. He looked
It
bad.
looks like Jared Goff.
Shout out to Sam Williams, great game. I think he had 2 sacks, like 4 pressures and a forced fumble and a fumble recovery or some shit like that. So shout out him from Ole Miss. Go Ribs.
Go Rams.
But no, I mean the pick was logical. I think when Cam told me that, I was drunk, so I was like, "What an idiot!" But
Yeah.
I mean, it was logical, in a sense. I just didn't like it. I'm pretty high on the Cowboys at the moment, so it's kind of hard for me to bet against them right now.
I just thought Dak would struggle, which he did. He struggled coming back.
He did.
But that defense just is so suffocating.
I did want to hit on that. Dak, in his first game back, as much as he struggled, still looked 5 times better than Cooper Rush.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, but I want to do that because of the people that are like out there, like I follow this like page on Facebook and stuff, and Zeke looked decent again.
Pollard looked good.
Pollard
as
looked
usual.
good. I mean, the running attack is really good.
That's
I think
what they
it's-
need. That's all they
Yeah,
need.
that's all they need, and they got. I mean, they had 15, and they had more touches than that as well. But between those 2, they had 27 carries.
That's what you need. You need to run the ball close to
Yeah.
30 times.
So, I mean, I'm not disappointed in that at all. On the ground, they looked good. But, like, Dak is just, like, he was 19 for 25, 207. Nothing crazy. Didn't give the ball away. Which Cooper Rush was good about that, too.
Except the
against
Eagles,
But, I feel like you can just tell a difference when he's back
For
there.
sure.
Like, you know they're a better team. So I just want to hit on that a little bit. I feel like I've talked about it enough over the last 5 weeks. Happy with the win. I mean, it's a Lions, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. Expected to win that game.
Next one, we got the Giants beating the Jags
We missed.
basically by a yard. Christian Kirk called that bitch on the goal line.
That is true. We missed on that big time.
I thought the Jags would be able to hold up, and they looked good like for 3 quarters, and then Saquon McCurry's in the 4th.
that rushing attack is so with Daniel Jones and
Yeah.
Saquon is so good. It's
Yeah,
like
Jones
it's like if Lamar had a good running back. Like if Lamar had Saquon on his team.
Yeah, but I mean, Daniel Jones, I mean, he doesn't get a lot of scripted runs, but his scrambling ability is
Yeah, he's
just
scrambling, but and he's
crazy.
actually fast too. Like he's just like
Sneaky.
long strides.
I don't
looks
see-
like a damn gazelle.
They never,
Like
fucking
steal.
spy it like
No, I
in
don't.
any game
Because he hasn't really. He's been good at scrambling his whole career. I've always noticed that when the
Yeah.
Cowboys playing, but like not like this year.
Yeah, this year's is
These-
wild.
Yeah, it's so crazy. So I think
He also has a depleted receiving core, so he's having
Yeah.
to scramble more.
Yeah, that's true.
But he looked good,
He
honestly.
does. I'm happy for the Giants. I think the 2 New York teams are frauds, though. I mean, the Giants are going to make the playoffs, almost 90%.
Yeah.
At this point, but I don't see them winning the
It's
playoffs.
hard. It's hard to go 6-1 and miss playoffs
Yeah, with Daniel Jones as your quarterback, I just don't see them winning a playoff.
unless they just Saquon do Saquon things. It's the only shot they have.
Yeah, I mean, it is because they are in the NFC. They don't have to score a lot of points in the NFC, so it could happen.
And the
but
defense has played pretty solid.
decent. You see Kayvon Thibodeau fucking run that man, Travis Etienne,
Yes.
which is like probably a top 10 speed in the NFL.
Probably not.
It was like clocked like 21.6 miles an hour. the fastest year is Kenneth Walker at like 22.1.
That dude's
so.
fucking moving on that
Yeah,
play.
he's huge, by the way. He's fucking massive. But Kayvon Thibodeau ran that motherfucker down. It was wild. But
Kevin Tibbs was also fucking massive.
we missed on that pick. That's.
Yep. Another one we missed on. Commanders beat the Packers 23-21. I'm done betting on the fucking Packers.
I mean, I'm betting on him this week.
Yeah, no. On the Bills.
Oh, yeah, actually. I wish I could do the Rock thing. So I didn't get to watch this game. I can't remember.
I did. It was horrible.
Did the Packers score points in the second half?
Yeah. Yeah, they
So
scored
they're
in the
pretty
fourth.
much non-existent in
They
the
scored
second
it-
half again.
They scored in the fourth with they had to score and then get an onside kick.
Dude, their deep threat. I watched a little bit of the highlights. I think it was Aaron Jones highlights that I was watching because I was like, wow, this dude's a fucking baller. He was their lateral threat.
Yeah.
Like what? I mean, I just don't get it. Like, I think it's Aaron Rodgers' fault. Is what I think it is. I think he just.
I don't know.
And maybe Matt LaFleur is not as good as we thought he was.
Yeah, there's some Packers Twitter saying he's kind of just
He was
been
carried by
riding-
Hackett and.
he's not a
I mean,
great play
Hackett was
caller.
great, but they had a great relationship.
Yeah,
him
and he
Rodgers.
can't hire.
Yeah.
Like the defensive coordinator fucking sucks.
He
Special
can't
teams
draft.
coordinators fucking suck. I mean, drafting's not him.
I mean, it's not him, but he does get a say in it. Like,
Okay.
well, maybe not this early in his career,
Yeah.
but.
But he can't.
I mean, the
he can't
Packers as
draft.
an organization can't draft, so.
Yeah, he can't hire fucking coaches. He can't call plays. It's kind of, I don't know. He makes questionable decisions.
It's frustrating from all aspects of the game for them right now. Like, you think a top 10 defense coming into the league or coming into this year, and
Not been good.
it hasn't, since the Bucks game, it hasn't been good at all. So, disappointing, I would say.
Yeah. Taylor Heineke
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he lit it up or
threw a pick six.
Yeah, he did.
So the Packers scored
Is that Devondre
2
Campbell?
touchdowns. Yep.
Yeah,
Packers scored 2 offensive touchdowns.
that's crazy. Brian Robinson looks good. And he got catches this week.
I mean-
You're talking about.
Didn't really look that good.
I mean, 20 for 73 is not great,
Yeah.
but
I just think
he's
they just don't trust.
clearly their guy.
They just don't trust Antonio Gibson.
No,
The reason they drafted him is because this motherfucker is not going to fumble.
they
He's
ran the
going
ball
to get us.
38 times.
Yeah, he's going to get us 3 yards. That's all we need. Don't fucking fumble.
Speaking of not fumbling, Jamal Williams fumbled first time in his career, and he lost it too.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him, but sorry.
Fuck.
But I mean, it doesn't.
Terry McLaurin finally he caught a deep ball on Jair.
Yeah,
So finally, Terry McLaurin looks like Terry McLaurin.
yeah. I mean, I kind of hope that Heineke kind of stays in. Like he doesn't care what other people say about him. Type
Got a
of
chip
thing.
on his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, they're winning games without Carson Wentz, so against
Against a good team. Well,
we think
on
a good
paper.
team. Yeah, on paper for sure.
next game, I got right, you got wrong. Colts lose 10-19 to the Titans.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan has been benched for the rest of the season. 4. Same number.
Colts suck, dude. Golly, they're horrible. I can't believe I keep picking them. Them and the Browns. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's.
I love picking them.
I don't even know what it is. I couldn't tell you. It's like a horrible thing that I got going on right now, but it's not going to continue to happen.
I'm telling you, it's your fantasy bias. You want Michael
I want-
Pittman and you want Nick Chubb the ball out, and that's why you fucking pick him.
It's probably, but like, it's not even fantasy things. I just love those two guys as a player too.
Me too.
Especially Michael Pittman, because like I saw him like coming, like he wasn't undrafted, like under the radar, I guess is what I want to say.
He went first pick in the second round.
Yeah, I know, but like it wasn't like, I don't know. I kind of sound stupid now.
That like beginning of the second round has been a fucking money spot for people. Like
Yeah.
T. Higgins, Michael Pittman, back-to-back years went in like the beginning of the second round, which is
I guess I don't know how to word it really. Like, it sounds stupid now that you say it that way, but I don't know. It's just to me, it seemed like he wasn't like.
dude. It took him over JT in the second.
Yeah,
This is wild.
but I'm not picking them or the Browns again for a while. I promise. I promise. I won't let y'all down this week.
All right, next one. You also got wrong. You went Texans over the Raiders.
I had to do one of the upsets, and there
38-20.
were so many to pick from, and I mean, I'm not picking the Commanders or the the
Panthers
to beat Tom Brady and
Aaron Rodgers.
So I picked the Texans to beat Derek Carr. It is what it is. I had to go with one of them. I did get some picks back with the Broncos and the Cowboys, so I think we tied this week or something, or maybe you're up one again. Cam is beating me though, that is for sure.
You finna go oral presentation at the end of the year about how you suck at picking NFL games.
Hey, after this week, you don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna close my
Bro,
eyes.
even the other one, we had like 8 splits and we went like 4 for 4.
That is true.
This next one, Brian got Jets beat the Broncos 16-9.
I picked that because I'm a hater. I'm glad.
I mean,
did,
it's-
though.
I said on the pod that if Russell Wilson's out there, not winning the game.
I do want to make that. It already happened, but I want to make a new rule about that. If your starting quarterback is like towards the end of the week, game time decision, not
You can
like
flip.
from that point. Yeah, we can flip.
I like that
And
because
because you kind of did get robbed of that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like we didn't make that a rule until now, but I like that rule. So because I think if Russell Wilson plays it, probably you win that game.
or even not even like starting, but like a major player. Like,
Yeah, a major player. Like, well, I mean, I'm not going to say wide receiver, but like running back, quarterback, probably. Especially if it's like a really good.
or like
quarterback.
a fucking edge or something. Or if people are missing like 3 corners.
Yeah, something like
Something
that.
crazy.
Like kind of like the Chargers right now. Like
Yeah.
where they're at, but I'm still. They got plenty of talent to not, even though J.C. Jackson's out. And he's not-
Burnt fucking toast.
Yeah, but I think that's a good rule going forward.
Sauce Gardner looked fucking great. Absolutely clamped all
Oh
of a
my
sudden.
gosh, he did.
Had a pick. I think he allowed like a 2.8 passer rating. He had 1 catch for 4 yards.
How PS2 look? Good.
Looked like PS2.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not. They don't really have that guy there in New York yet.
Yeah.
They don't have someone that can throw the.
I'm about to say, threw the ball 16 times, I believe. We saw Crib going from 60 out and then towards ACL, so RIP to
4
him.
carries, 72 yards.
Yeah, they went 16 for 26 for 100.
They got James Robinson though.
Tavius Murray got a goal line carry. It's basically a 3-man
I
fucking
mean,
backfield.
at least Melvin out carried him this week.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't look fucking good doing it, but he did it.
No, but
Jerry Judy looked damn good. Greg Dulcich off of IR has looked really fucking good as a tight end. And that's about the only positives I have. Defense
Bradley
looks
Chubb
great.
looked good.
Yeah, defense looks great. And moving on, we both nailed this pick. Chiefs beat the fuck out of the 49ers. C-Mac, debut game. He did pretty good for playing 20 snaps.
I never expected it to be close. Even we did that before the C-Mac trade, and I still didn't expect it to be
Nope.
close. Even in San Francisco, not really much you could say about it.
Jimmy G's fucking Jimmy G.
Yeah, he's a game manager. He wins games, but he's a game manager.
It was good to see like their weapons, like George Kittle had a big game. Right now, you had a good game, and Debo
Yeah.
kind of got short in the stick, but that's what happens when you have a Jimmy G led offense. You can't
Yeah.
support 3 fucking guys.
No, you can't. No, it is what it is. I think that division's up for grabs right now, but the leader
Seahawks, baby. Next
is
game we're
the
talking about.
Seahawks, and
Seahawks beat the goddamn Chargers 37-23. Holy fuck! What? I don't know. I don't even know what to say about Seahawks or the Chargers.
couldn't tell you. Well, everybody was this high on the Chargers last year, and they're doing the same shit they did last year.
They're probably a bit more hard when they got J.C. Jackson, Khalil Mack.
Maybe a little bit, but like everybody was that high on the offense last year,
Yeah.
100%. Because it's not like they lost or gained a whole lot on offense this year.
Mhm.
And besides like a little bit more experience. from
They got
Justin
Gerald
Herbert.
Everett,
Yeah,
which is
Gerald
an
Everett.
upgrade.
It is. From
But-
Jared Cook or something. Is that what they had last year?
Jared Cook and like Donald Parham.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think everybody was just high on him last year. And I mean, maybe I don't know what it is. He could be the next Phillip Rivers. Like,
I don't know.
just like.
He
really
has
good.
not looked great this year.
He hasn't, you're right. I mean, there's been flashes of it, like in certain games. Like, if there was a primetime game that I was just like,
The Chiefs.
yeah, I was
When he
too. I was
broke-
literally drooling over
He's
it.
fucking tore his rib cartilage and can't walk 2 yards, but throws a fucking seed
Yeah.
on 4th down. But yeah, he ever since that rib cartilage, he has not looked great. But
So, we talked about this earlier with the Seahawks. They got 5 rookies this year that are starters now. They all look like studs. And they have 4 first and second round picks next year. Like,
Yeah.
combined. They have 2 first and 2 seconds next year.
yep, and
A
the
third.
first from the Broncos might be top 10, probably for sure top 10, could be
it
top 5.
yeah, which is crazy. So like, then they go out. So they have at that point you assume they get a quarterback. I just hate me personally. I just hate like the college quarterback. Like Ohio State's never produced a good NFL quarterback. Like go back and look at it, there's not a single one of them.
No, the only one that's been okay is Justin Fields.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's still too early to tell.
So I just hate like a CJ Stroud that early, maybe a Bryce Young, but at the same time, Will Levis is in a pro style offense. You know that's the thing.
I just think your top three is going to be in no particular order: Will Anderson, CJ Stroud, and Bryce Young.
No particular order, but we got to see how it shakes up too, because like who's getting that first pick could be different.
Yeah, it's true.
They're gonna get a quarterback. I hope they get a Bryce Young over a CJ Stroud. Me personally, the Seahawks.
I just think the thing that separates them, I think Bryce Young has the it factor, and I don't think CJ Stroud does.
I agree.
Like that's probably skill wise, talent wise, I think they're probably the same. But I think Bryce Young has that it within him.
When you do that, do you let him sit behind Geno for a year?
Who, Bryce or?
Yeah, Bryce.
No. I'm giving him the keys out the gate.
I don't think I am.
Geno is 32 years old. Like, cool, he's been good this year. I'm not fucking. I'm
Patrick
putting.
Mahomes didn't even get the keys out the gate.
He also
was sitting behind Alex Smith.
But Alex Smith.
I mean, Alex Smith
top
was
three
good.
Quarterback at that time.
He was good. That Chiefs team was good. I'm just saying, like with the way Geno Smith has played this year, sitting behind him. Obviously, if things were to go like the way Kenny Pickett situation went, I would obviously. But I think he's got to.
I just think Geno, it's like a Cinderella story. I don't think it can repeat.
You don't think so? It might not, and it could start dwindling down as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Like we're just high on him now. He didn't have a great game, so like 207 passing yards or something?
He did 2 touchdowns and a pick and fumble.
210.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Great completion percentage again. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see that. I'm ready for this year's draft though.
I mean, because if they don't go quarterback, do they shore up O-line? Do they get D-line help?
They need O-line help.
They need a lot. They need a lot of shit. Like, but if you have that top fucking pick, you gotta go with quarterback.
Yeah, and they'll still probably have a 15 to 20 pick after that, depending on where they finish this year. So they'll have a top. I'd say probably a top 7, and then they'll probably have it unless they just start sucking like real bad. The NFC West teams start to wake up a little bit, and then they lose a bunch of games, and then they get a 12 or something.
That'd be wild.
So
I mean, they're only 4-3. Like it's not like they're fucking.
It's not like
they're 6-1 like the Giants are.
No.
But moving on to Sunday night, we had the Steelers lose to the Dolphins 16-10. Kenny Pickett fucking sucks. Had 2 chances to go win the game, couldn't do it. Threw a pick in the red zone both times.
I don't know, man. I feel for the guy, but at the same time,
it's just like. It's not like he gave a receiver a chance, like shit happened. No, he made horrible fucking decisions.
Yeah, he did.
It was a 4th or a 3rd and like 18, and they run a 20-yard curl, and fucking they're just sitting on it.
Yeah.
And he throws it right to him. And then the other one, he could run for 15 yards, and he throws it straight to the fucking guy.
I don't want to sell him like too early, but it doesn't look good. Like so far, I do believe in the small hands. Like if we were to go try and throw NFL football for a living, it would not work out very great.
I have decent sized hands,
but they're probably about the same size as Kenny Pickett's, but he's a lot bigger than you.
It's like 6'2".
But like, I don't know. I mean,
do I get to measure with my broken finger, or do I have to measure with a regular one? Because that should be. Because it's my right hand.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
It should be.
I mean, they measure both of them, I think, at the combine.
But
because like Odell's fucking 13.5-inch hands, and he's 5'10", 190 pounds or whatever he is.
But no, Kenny Pickett, it's kind of. It's this shit you don't want to see, because the reason they got him in first round was because he was the most pro-ready quarterback. If they wanted fucking growing pains, they would have went Malik Willis.
I think he was.
Like if you wanted, we're just gonna throw him in the fire, get him experience, we'll grow, and we'll go through it with him. They would have drafted Malik Willis. They wanted him to fucking compete and win games.
I think he was a 2nd or 3rd round pick at best, though. Like me and Kenny Pickett, that's how I like.
It was just a bad quarterback.
It was, and they were just reaching for him. Honestly, like that's what it was.
Big Ben retires. They have nobody else.
They're stressing. They're like, oh god, and then like you try and take a chance on Mitchell Trubisky, but you know who he is. Like it's not.
I didn't understand why.
You can say like, oh, I sat behind Josh Allen for a year. I learned so much. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't make.
I don't understand why they didn't try to go for like a Jimmy G or something.
Because he's a systematic quarterback and a really good system with great weapons, I think.
Yeah, but you think about the weapons that they have
But are you taking any of those weapons over San Francisco's?
I'm taking Najee over Jeff Wilson and Elijah Mitchell.
Okay. I'm not arguing with that, but like
And I would take Deontay
outside.
Johnson over
Who?
Brandon Ayuk.
Oof.
I would.
I mean,
And then-
there's an argument.
And
there.
then Debo is better than
Anybody
anybody.
on that team.
George
And
Kittle's better
Kittle's
than anybody.
Pat. I mean, yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
But-
I think,
Also, the scheme and the line is a whole lot better in San Fran than.
yeah.
So it'd have been, I don't know. But I still think Jimmy G would have been successful in Pittsburgh. Just because, Mike Tomlin is a great fucking coach.
Yeah, but he's not an offensive-minded coach whatsoever.
Doesn't matter.
Like, it's kind of hard to have your, like, head coach
He's also
not give a fuck about offense.
He's also had fucking. How much worse could it have been from Ben Roethlisberger the year before?
I mean, he made better decisions than Kenny Pickett has so
And
far.
Jimmy G would make the same decisions, probably even
yeah.
better than Big Ben. Because Big Ben, at fucking heart, is still a gunslinger.
Yeah, even though he couldn't sling that
Yeah,
bitch.
even though he couldn't sling it, at heart, he's still a gunslinger.
That's true. I see where you're coming from, but Kenny Pickett, overall, the topic of Kenny Pickett's just not doing it.
It's not good.
just
In his 2 starts, he has 1 touchdown, 6 interceptions.
yet. Yeah, it's not great. I
And
mean, he's
yeah,
got like 2 rushing touchdowns or something.
yeah, when he came in relief, he threw 3 picks and ran for 2 touchdowns. So he has 3 touchdowns, 9 interceptions.
Jeez,
Not looking too hot.
it doesn't.
But Monday night game, probably the most surprising, besides the Panthers,
Not surprising for me.
was, I'll throw the text on the screen right here. Motherfucker said I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears won.
I did, but I also said I don't expect them to win. I just said I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't pick
Yeah,
them, but
we bet the spread and I fucking lost, obviously.
bet $8.50. That's how much the spread was.
We bet 10.
Yeah, well, either way, yeah, I just wasn't, like, I don't know why I felt that way. It's just the way the week has gone so far, and I was like, you got 2 legends losing, why not a third one?
Why not?
So, but I want to talk about the quarterback controversy for a little bit.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand it? You think Mac Jones is better than Bailey Zapp?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. I just can't believe the fans really are like that ready. I think
They beat
want
the fucking Lions and the Browns, and they're
want-
acting like this motherfucker beat the Bills and the fucking Chiefs.
I feel like they want another Tom Brady story. It's
Yeah,
like that's
it's
what
not
they're
gonna
caught up
happen.
on. It's not going to happen. And at the same time, I don't think Mac Jones is that guy either. I do think he's a good filler for now, but I think they're going to have to go out and get another guy or draft someone at some point. But I don't understand it. I really don't. I feel like Bill Belichick got peer pressured into that or something. And he tried to say I was going to play both of them tonight anyways. No, you weren't. If he didn't go 3-0 the first year, if he wouldn't score 2 touchdowns, is Bailey Zapp coming in?
Hell no.
If he went and did what Bailey Zapp did, is he coming in?
Fuck
No
no.
shot.
No shot.
But Justin Fields looked good.
Just feels look good passing, running,
Everything.
designed runs.
Everything. That's why I said I also told Cam that their scheme around him lately has been a lot better. So Eberflus is doing good with that, and I've wanted him to be successful, but in order for that to happen, we talked about it. Completely new offensive line, a couple more weapons.
Yeah, they need a alpha number 1, and
There's
Their whole
there's
offensive
coming up
line-
in this draft.
there's a lot actually.
Yeah, there is.
Their whole offensive line sucks besides Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah,
He's the only bright spot.
the defense isn't horrible. It's not great either.
I mean,
but I would definitely focus on the O line and outside weapon. For
they
sure.
just need to get rid of some older veterans that they have on defense, get draft capital, but it's easy to say, not easy to do.
Yeah, it is, and they're still paying a lot of people. They have a lot of money open, but they're still paying a lot of people that don't even play on the team anymore.
Yeah.
They're still paying Andy Dalton. So
But that was our recap. We're gonna move into our Week 8 NFL pick'ems. All right, we got Ravens taking on the Bucks on Thursday night. I'm taking the Bucks.
give me the Ravens.
Give them the Ravens. I just think Mark Andrews may not play. He's had back-to-back no practices up to this point. I'm gonna take the fucking 25-year veteran over a young athletic quarterback who needs time to rest.
That's true. When you use that much in offense, you need time to rest.
Yeah, and 3
but
days does not do that for you.
I feel like you're probably right about this, especially Tom Brady in prime time. I assume they get it figured out, and I assume that stuff starts going their way. And this is a game they have to win in order to say, like, hey, we can be competitive in the playoffs.
Yeah.
If I'm picking the Ravens, Because I'm actually confident in it, but I think the Bucks could win it too. I just haven't seen it the last couple weeks at all.
We got a London game. Hopefully, I do not wake up from our Halloween party.
Well, like, hopefully he does eventually, but like...
Yeah, but for this game,
time.
I hope I'm not awake at 8:30 in the morning to watch the Broncos play the Jags in London. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to be up at 7:30, fucking dialed in, ready to go. But, you know, hopefully I'm intoxicated. I don't get hungover, so I'll just have a big-ass headache.
That's
Maybe.
part of a hangover, like, semi.
I don't even get headaches, though. I'm just hope so. But I'm going shot for shot, so hopefully I black out.
On vacation, I didn't get a single hangover. I don't know how.
Just because you drink every fucking day.
I guess.
Can't get hungover, you're drunk.
Just got a point there.
Yeah, point.
Hmm.
But
Anyways.
hopefully I'm fucked up and I wake up at 12 o'clock.
So who are you picking?
I'm picking the fucking Broncos. I actually think they have a real good shot to win this.
Is there a good shot that Russ plays this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard there was a chance he could be out 2 weeks. That's why.
Could be,
because
but-
they didn't want it to be lingering, like if they rush it back in. So let's just go ahead and say
The fuck
that.
do they have to lose right now?
Let's go ahead and say that now.
Yeah.
If Russ doesn't play, we pick the Jags. I'm picking the Jags either fucking way. So
I'm just saying, like, what do they have to lose? They're 2-5. You need your fucking starting quarterback.
yeah, that's true. I mean, all the guys. Oh, they don't have a draft pick to lose. So.
Nope.
Fuck it. Might as well start him.
Exactly.
Moral victories.
More effective victories. All right, moving into the 12 o'clock slate. We got the Dolphins taking the Lions.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give me the Dolphins.
Cam wants the Dolphins. Got the Dolphins as well. No fucking shot.
No shot.
We say that, but golly, they're playing at home. Jared Goff never won a road game, so he's got that going for him. He's never won a road game in Detroit since he's been in Detroit. Can you believe that?
There's no way that's true.
I'm not shooting you. That's crazy,
That's
isn't it?
wild.
That is so crazy.
Well, fuck. I mean, they're at home this game, but doesn't fucking matter.
I'd say that's the only thing they got going for him. I'm not taking the fucking, not taking the Lions. Dan Campbell, golly, man, I love you, but fuck.
We're going with the fucking Dolphins. Next up, we got the Panthers taking on the Falcons. What a shit show.
Give me the Falcons.
Give me the Falcons.
Give me the Falcons because they're actually decent. They're not a terrible team.
Panthers
They
keep the vibes.
did just get blown out.
Next one, we got the Cardinals taking on the Vikings in Minnesota. Give me the Cardinals.
Wow. I'm taking the Vikings because in Minnesota,
Minnesota.
Skull, man. I mean, place is always
They're
loud.
fucking, what, 5-1?
Yeah. They had a bye, coming off bye week.
Yeah.
So
Fuck
should
'em.
have had like 2 weeks ago because of the London game. But
Don't
whatever.
give a fuck. Give me the Cardinals with D-Hop.
I mean, Patrick Peterson probably going to lock him down. Revenge game,
You're insane.
clinically. I'm saying that shit.
Insane.
But, no, I mean, I'll take the Vikings. I mean, if Cam would have picked the Vikings, I probably would have picked the Cardinals. But now we're locked in, baby.
Locking in, baby.
That's one team that you've picked over and over again, and they haven't fucked you as much as
The
my
Cardinals,
picks.
yeah, I picked the Cardinals a lot.
But they fucked you sometimes.
Yeah, I have picked the Cardinals a lot. The next one, we got the Bears taking on the Cowboys
Hey.
in Dallas.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Give me the Cowboys.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I actually want to take the Bears because
You're fucking
no,
insane.
no, not because I really think they're gonna lose, but like if there's a game that the Cowboys are ever gonna lose,
It's
like,
this one.
it's this one. But I'm taking the Cowboys.
Good looks.
I think they win pretty, hopefully easily.
Next one, we got the Raiders taking on the Saints in Mercedes-Benz.
Give me the Raiders.
I kind of want the Raiders too, but Marshawn Lattimore come back, MT come back, Jarvis. Give me the fucking Saints.
Wait, I mean they didn't have Taysom Hill like the whole game last week, like incorporated the whole game, but he's just like they seem like a better, like more explosive team than like with Jameis Winston. They were not good like until they were playing from behind. It was like a Dak a few years ago. And
Yeah.
like, but nice little split. Hopefully,
Give me the Saints.
someone can make some ground up. Maybe just never know.
Next one, we got the Steelers taking on Philly.
Yeah,
Give me the Eagles.
I'd be stupid to pick the Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Eagles. Next one, actually probably a decent game. Patriots at Jets. I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Yeah, me too. I don't see Bill. Like I said earlier, I don't see Bill Belichick losing to an inferior opponent 2 weeks in a row. So
Uh huh.
Zach Wilson can't throw the ball.
No.
No Brees Hall.
No.
James Robinson, short week, first practice.
Yep.
That's why the Patriots are probably going to win this game. But
Next one, we got the Titans taking on the Texans in Houston. What are you rocking with?
Titans. You gonna take the Texans for him?
I'm on the fence. Give me the Texans. Fuck it.
You're gonna take the Texans?
I'll take the Texans.
Don't do that. Don't be. Can I talk you out of it? You didn't try to talk me. I'm gonna try and be your friend.
No, I think so.
Let's get you talked out of this.
No need. Sell out to the run. Ryan Tannehill's not beating you. Give me the Texans. Damian Pierce runs for 150 yards.
I hope so. I got him starting in one of my other leagues. So.
Next one, we got probably the two most surprising teams besides the Jets. We got the Giants taking on the Seahawks in Seattle.
Give me the Hawks, baby.
I low key want the Hawks. That 12th man is different.
I
But
do.
with no DK, give me the Giants.
Don't matter. They just beat the Chargers.
Give me the G-Men.
Who's better, the Chargers or the Giants?
Giants.
I don't think so. But,
Give me the G-Men.
hey, we got quite a few splits this
I
week.
think almost all of them.
And I think I have all the favorites.
But yeah, you pick the favorites for the most part. But,
So we could have a big swing for
okay.
Brian this week.
I'm going G-Men. They've looked too good. They've pulled out too many wins.
I just think. I think it's a high scoring game. I think so.
No, I think it's like
24-20, Tony Romo.
no. I'm going 17-12. Weird score. 17-12.
That's a weird score.
Jeez. 17-12.
I've been yawning so much this episode because we're tired as.
Tired as fuck. We're working, man. Jesus Christ.
But, alright, well, we got possibly another split coming right here.
We got the Commies taking on the Colts in Indy. Give me the Commies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm taking the Colts.
Fuck
Because
the
you took
Colts.
the Commanders.
Fuck 'em.
Oh, fuck. We got the battle of backups going on in that game.
Yeah, we do.
I take Sam Ellinger over them just because they have a better run game. And probably
Do they?
Probably better defense. Do they? Yeah, you probably right. Do they?
Shit.
RIP to you picked him first overall on your fucking...
Next one, we got the Niners taking on the Rams in LA.
It's always tough out there in the West.
Give me the Rams at home.
Really?
Give me it.
I think I'm going to agree with you on that. I think they start finding their groove a little bit
Coming
more
off
down
a
the
bye
stretch.
week.
I think they do. Niners are getting some players back over the next couple weeks. I think they get
They got a lot.
Did they get Travarius Ward back already?
Yeah, they had him back last week.
They did. So
And,
they got Trent Williams back.
Trey Williams and Nick Bosa.
But I think, I don't know. I don't even think Trent Williams is going to be able to block Aaron Donald if he's on him at all. But
Dude, he got fucking embarrassed by Frank Clark.
yeah, I just have a feeling that the Rams are going to start hitting a stride a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Next one.
Do you think they're a contender at all?
At this moment, no.
No. Do you think even moving forward, like knowing what you know about?
No. I think Matt Stafford is
Yeah,
not good.
Garbo.
Next one, we got the Packers taking the Bills in Buffalo. Give me the fucking Bills. Sunday Night Football. It's going to be a bloodbath.
I think it could be a good game, but I'll take the Bills.
Give me the Bills. Last one, we got the Bengals taking on the Browns in Cleveland Monday night. You feeling it?
You know who I picked earlier a minute ago? I
Huh?
picked the Colts still.
You said I'm not picking the Colts or the Browns for a while. Pick
Fuck,
the Colts.
man.
You picked the Colts and
I'm not picking the Browns. It's just not happening.
why not?
So give me the fucking Browns. I'm just kidding. Give the Bengals. It's just not happening. Can't give Cam that easy win. It's just an easy, that's an easy pickup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope Nick Chubb does have a
Give me the Browns.
Wow. Come on, change that.
Give me the fucking Browns in Cleveland Monday night. Lock that shit in, baby.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, you're like me last week.
Give me the
And
fucking
like me
Browns.
earlier on fucking college picks. Golly.
Give me the fucking Browns,
That's
baby. Lock
crazy.
that shit in. Put the mortgage on it.
Wow. There could be a big swing of things this week. Every single one of our picks is different. I have the favorite in. So,
Yep.
wow.
Give me the Browns.
So,
That is our Week 8 NFL Pick'ems.
and
now,
we got our Kenneth Walker, this or that. Running backs under 25.
would you rather have Kenneth Walker or Miles Sanders for the rest of their career?
I think that's a pretty easy answer. I think it's Kenneth Walker.
Me too.
I hope this isn't recency bias.
I just think Kenneth Walker's a better player.
Any of the picks that we do make, I just hope it's not. You know what I mean?
Would you rather have Kenneth Walker or Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
See, it's interesting in that offense that Clyde's in. You know what I mean? Like he's been used very well this year.
But how soon before Isaiah Pacheco takes over?
I don't know. I mean, he was the starting running back this week, and he had less snaps than Clyde and Jerick McKinnon. So, I don't know. They were high on Pacheco, but I would rather have Kenneth Walker, I think.
Me too. Would you rather have Kenneth Walker or A.J. Dillon?
Kenneth Walker. Because
I would too.
Because, like, it's like one of those things where you have, even like with the Zeke and Tony Pollard thing, Zeke makes $25 million a year. He's your number one running back. So Aaron Jones is still going to get the looks going moving forward. You know what I mean? So
would you rather have Kenneth Walker or Ramondre Stevenson?
I think moving forward, Seattle's going to be a better team over the next 5 years than the Patriots will be. I think Bill retires pretty soon.
I also think Damian Harris leaves.
Oh, okay.
And if that happens, Ramondre Stevenson, you saw what he did fucking last night.
No, I know.
Motherfucker had 8 catches. I don't know. I think that's close. I just think the thing about Ramondre is that he has 3 down workhorse ability, where I don't think Kenneth Walker does.
Yeah, I mean.
In this one, I'm probably taking Ramondre Stevenson.
I feel like it's a coin toss for me. I'm probably going to take Kenneth Walker. Just because I truly do think, like we talked about the picks that they had this past year, I think they are going to be a decent team moving forward. I think they'll be better than the Patriots. I think the Patriots are on their fall to...
Yeah. All right, would you rather have Kenneth Walker or Travis Etienne now that James Robinson is gone?
This is crazy because I'm taking Etienne.
Hell no.
I actually am. He's looked so good. I've been high on him since he came out of college. Like,
yeah, he was
coming out of Clemson, I was like, wow, this guy.
I mean, I don't think he should have been a first round pick, but
neither should have Clyde.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, but I don't know. I mean, Etienne, he can catch the ball pretty well. He's gonna be in a. I expect that to be a high-powered offense, like with Trevor Lawrence. I feel like he's got to be in a high-powered offense, but I mean, we'll probably look back on this in 5 years and miss on every single one of these. I just can't pick Kenneth Walker for every one of them. Etienne's looked good the last couple weeks, so that's probably a little bit of recency bias as well. But I don't know. I think Etienne has a good shot to be a really good running back for the next few years.
Yeah, but I just think Kenneth Walker's a better runner. Etienne's better in the passing game, and I think Seattle will run the ball more than Jacksonville will. All right, next one we got Kenneth Walker or David Montgomery. I'm probably taking Kenneth Walker.
I'm taking Kenneth Walker.
I'm taking Khalil Herbert over David Montgomery.
Yeah, me too. I told Kim, I said they like Khalil Herbert. He didn't believe me, but
dude, literally when DeMont came back, that motherfucker
he did not play. He fucking balled out. But
all right, here's a big one. We got
I feel like it's not close.
Kenneth Walker or 24-year-old Saquon Barkley.
For me, it's Saquon. If he stays, both of them obviously they stay healthy.
Yeah, I'm taking Saquon too.
I'm taking Saquon though, just because without injury, his ceiling is higher than any running back in the NFL.
Best running back in the league, fully healthy.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah, I agree. So,
without a doubt. And Kenneth Walker could be like a Derrick Henry, like best runner type, or like a Nick Chubb, best runner, but he's not going to be the best running back. Where Saquon's elusive, strong, good receiver,
yeah.
Like stuff.
I agree.
But next one we got Kenneth Walker or J.K. Dobbins.
Give me Kenneth Walker. J.K. Dobbins is not pretty when he can stay healthy.
I mean, he tore his ACL.
Towards ACL, now he's got a
something in his knee.
Yeah, it's like a arthroscopic type injury.
Yeah, he's got arthroscopic surgery. Clean up. You taking Kenneth Walker or Javonte Williams? Javonte Williams is super young.
Who are you taking? With the way Javonte runs?
Yeah.
I don't know if
and coming off ACL.
Yeah,
you're basically skipping next year and betting on 2 years now 2 years out forward.
I
But
mean,
even then, he's only 23.
well, I mean, he tore his ACL pretty early. I wouldn't be surprised to see him back.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like,
5,
he's not going to be
6.
as effective.
Yeah, probably not.
It'll be like Saquon
But the way
last year, how Saquon was
yeah,
not really good, and like now he's 2 years removed. You're like, okay, he actually looks like Saquon. So I'm saying like Devonta, but at that point he's still only 23.
just the way he runs scares you, man. That's a hard way to run in the NFL. these
I mean,
days.
Kenneth Walker runs hard too, though.
He does. So it's scary, especially coming off the ACL. I'd probably take Kenneth Walker.
I'd probably still take Javonte Williams because better pass catcher. I think Denver's offense is going to be better. I mean, granted they're not good this year, but at some point they have to figure it out.
I mean, I hope they do for your sake and a lot of other people's sake. But DeAndre Swift, what do you think?
All right.
Another healthy thing. we got going
If
on.
they're both healthy, I'm taking DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, me too. But DeAndre Swift, like you said earlier, is
He has baked-in injury risk.
Yeah.
He's like a Dalvin Cook. You can lock him in and miss games.
Yeah.
But
But
if
if he's healthy for a full season for the next 6
Taking
years,
DeAndre
I'm taking Swift, 100%.
he's the best.
He's got one of the higher ceilings in the league.
Yeah, I
Not
would
the
say.
highest, but one of the highest.
He's better. He's one of the better pass catchers out of the running back
Yeah.
position.
But he's a little smaller, which is probably why he gets hurt so much. But I still like him moving forward.
Next one, we got Kenneth Walker or Najee Harris. I think this is wild because, like, coming into the year, I feel like it'd been no-brainer Najee, but after seeing, he just looks slow.
I did not know how big he was until he stood next to Jalen
He's
Waddle.
massive.
It's like comparable to fucking Derrick Henry.
It's like Derrick Henry and fucking Mark Ingram type shit.
Yeah, but I will say Cam was right. I have my doubts about, like, people were doubting Najee Harris in fantasy this year, but it's looked bad. It hasn't looked great.
I think Jalen Warren looks better than Najee Harris, which is
Yeah,
I don't
I
get it.
mean,
I'm probably taking Kenneth Walker.
I would too.
Like Najee's whole thing was like, yeah, he's a great pass catcher, but they haven't fucking used him. If you're not gonna use him as a pass catcher, he's gonna get cool. He throws a mean stiff arm and shit, but you get 5 yards. What the fuck does that do? And Kenneth Walker can bust off a 7-yard run at any time.
Yeah, that's
Najee has no home run ability, and if he's not getting passing down work, he's a fucking 2-down grinder who's getting 4 yards a carry.
if that.
If that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm taking Kenneth Walker.
I agree. It sucks when you say that because I was really high on Najee. I like him. I liked him coming out of college. It's just, it sucks that he got put in that team that just.
I mean, last year he was good because
I mean, but you never know.
he
Like,
got a shit ton of volume.
but like,
This year the volume's down, and they're not using him in the passing game.
so like, what if that team does what they do? I'm still taking Kenneth Walker, but I'm just saying there's a chance they're not firing Mike Tomlin. It's, you know, he's been there 17 years and hasn't had a losing season yet. Probably will this year.
Yeah.
But he's not getting fired anytime soon. But what if they start to do like they did with Saquon and build that team around him? You know what I mean?
I don't think they have. They need a line. They need to draft fucking 5 offensive linemen.
I mean, the Giants have done it. They've failed every single year. Their line has progressively gotten worse.
I mean, Andrew Thomas and Evan Neal have looked good this year. They're past 2 first-round picks.
Well, Evan Neal, he's out for a couple weeks, so I don't know. He's probably not out for the whole season, though, I don't think. But it just sucks. Like, but maybe they build around Najee. I don't know. I mean, I doubt it. Doubt Mike Tomlin does something like that.
No.
But the biggest one.
Biggest one, Kenneth Walker or 23-year-old Jonathan Taylor.
I'm taking Jonathan Taylor.
Me too.
I
think he's a better runner.
I do, and I think that.
And I think the Colts, if they're tanking this year, they're going to get a quarterback. And that team is like that again.
Yeah, and I think that, like, we're gonna see him be a little better the next 8 weeks.
I mean, his
because-
line's been terrible.
Yeah, they've been terrible, and they've tried this bullshit with the veteran
For 3
quarterback
years.
for 3 years in a row. It's just not worked out for
Go
them.
get somebody.
They tried to turn Matt Ryan into a gunslinger again, not working. I think Jonathan Taylor is still one of the premier backs in the NFL. Like, any team would love to have him on their team.
He's
Like,
so young, so
if you were
fucking
to
good.
call Seattle right now, it's like, hey, we'd love to trade for Kenneth Walker. We'll give you Jonathan Taylor. They're literally hanging the phone up and putting him on a plane
Yeah, for sure.
to Indy. So, yeah, I'd rather have Jonathan Taylor. That could change, though. You just never know. But that's my favorite segment by far, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We missed a couple segments this week, but we got
some fun ones.
we got some fun stuff, and the content's back. It's only gonna get better.
editor Cam here. The camera ended up dying, so this is the outro. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us every week, and we are back better than ever. We have our UFC and baseball episode coming out later this week, so y'all stay tuned for that. Till next week, peace and love, baby.